Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Pizza slices, thin crust pizza with a variety of toppings, perfect for a quick snack. Pizza slices, ingredients and preparation. Making pizza slices is a fun and simple way to enjoy homemade pizza, whether you're cooking them from scratch or using pre-made dough. Below is a basic recipe for classic margherita pizza slices, but you can easily customize with different toppings. Ingredients. For the dough, mix about 1 large pizza or several slices. Active dry yeast, 1 packet, 2 1/4 teaspoons. Warm water, 1 cup, about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Celsius. Sugar, 1 teaspoon. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. All-purpose flour, 2 1/2 cups, plus extra for dusting. Salt, 1 teaspoon. For the toppings. Tomato sauce, 1/2 cup, store-bought or homemade. Mozzarella cheese, 1 1/2 cups, shredded, fresh or regular. Fresh basil leaves, 5 to 6 leaves, optional, for garnish. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon, for drizzling. Salt and pepper, to taste. Parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup, grated, optional. Optional toppings. Sliced pepperoni. Sliced bell peppers. Mushrooms. Olives. Red onion. Fresh garlic. Preparation. Prepare the pizza dough. Activate the yeast, in a small bowl, combine the warm water and sugar. Sprinkle the active dry yeast over the top and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, or until it becomes frothy. This indicates that the yeast is active. Make the dough. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour and salt. Add the activated yeast mixture and olive oil, and stir until it forms a dough. Knead the dough. Turn the dough onto a lightly floured surface and knead for about 8 to 10 minutes, or until it becomes smooth and elastic. If the dough is too sticky, add a little more flour, a tablespoon at a time. Let it rise. Place the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover with a damp cloth or plastic wrap, and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 to 1.5 hours, or until it has doubled in size. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit, 245 degrees Celsius. If you have a pizza stone, place it in the oven to heat up as well. Otherwise, use a baking sheet. Shape the dough. Punch down the dough. Once the dough has risen, punch it down to release the air. Transfer it to a floured surface. Roll out the dough. Use a rolling pin to roll the dough into a large circle or rectangle, depending on the shape you prefer. If you want thinner slices, roll the dough thinner. Aim for about 1/4 inch thickness. Add the sauce and toppings. Spread the sauce. Use a spoon to spread a thin layer of tomato sauce evenly over the dough, leaving about a 1-inch border around the edges for the crust. Add the cheese. Sprinkle a generous amount of mozzarella cheese over the sauce. If you like, you can also add a bit of grated Parmesan for extra flavor. Season. Lightly sprinkle salt and pepper over the pizza, and drizzle with olive oil. Add optional toppings. If you want extra toppings like pepperoni, mushrooms, olives, or bell peppers, scatter them evenly over the pizza. Bake the pizza. Bake the pizza. Carefully transfer the pizza onto a baking sheet or preheated pizza stone. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbly and slightly browned. Check the crust. You can lift a corner of the pizza to check if the crust is crispy on the bottom. If it's not quite crispy enough, return it to the oven for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Serve the pizza slices. Cool and slice. Once the pizza is out of the oven, let it cool for a few minutes before slicing it into wedges or squares. Garnish, optional if desired. Add fresh basil leaves for garnish and extra flavor. Gourmet burgers, freshly grilled burgers with a range of creative toppings. Gourmet burgers, ingredients and preparation. A gourmet burger is all about high-quality ingredients, creative toppings, and unique flavor combinations. Whether you're using premium beef, lamb, or plant-based patties, you can elevate your burger experience with fresh toppings, sauces, and buns. Here's a simple yet delicious recipe for a gourmet beef burger with a variety of ingredients you can customize to your liking. Ingredients for gourmet beef burger. For the burger patties: ground beef, 80% lean, 20% fat, 1 pound, 450 g. Salt, 1 teaspoon. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon, optional. Onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon, optional. Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon, optional, for extra flavor. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon, for grilling. For the toppings: cheese. Cheddar cheese, 2 slices, or your favorite cheese, such as Swiss, blue cheese, or Gouda. Lettuce, a few crisp leaves, e.g., romaine or butterhead. Tomato, 1 large tomato, sliced. Onion, 1 small red onion, thinly sliced, grilled or raw. Pickles, sliced dill pickles or pickled onions. Bacon, 2 to 3 slices, optional, for a smoky crunch. Avocado, 1 ripe avocado, sliced, optional, for creaminess. Fried egg, 1 egg, optional, for extra indulgence. For the sauce, optional. Mayonnaise, 1/4 cup. Ketchup, 2 tablespoons. Mustard, 1 tablespoon. Sriracha, 1 teaspoon, optional, for heat. Lemon juice, 1 teaspoon, for brightness. For the buns: brioche buns, 2, soft and slightly sweet for the best gourmet experience. Butter, 1 tablespoon, for toasting the buns. Preparation: prepare the burger patties. Season the beef. In a mixing bowl, combine the ground beef with salt, black pepper, and optional seasonings like garlic powder and onion powder. If using Worcestershire sauce, add it to the beef mixture for an extra depth of flavor. Form the patties. Divide the ground beef mixture into 2 equal portions. Gently form each portion into a patty that's about 1 inch thick. Use your thumb to make a small indentation in the center of each patty to prevent it from puffing up during cooking. Make the burger sauce, optional. Mix the sauce ingredients. In a small bowl, combine mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, sriracha, and lemon juice. Stir well until smooth. Taste and adjust for balance, adding more sriracha for heat or more ketchup for sweetness. Toast the buns. Butter the buns. Spread a little butter on the inside of each brioche bun half. Toast the buns. Heat a skillet or grill pan over medium heat. Place the buns, buttered side down, onto the pan and toast for about 1 to 2 minutes or until golden brown and slightly crispy. Cook the burger patties. Heat the grill or skillet. Preheat a grill or skillet over medium-high heat. Lightly oil the grill or pan with olive oil to prevent sticking. Cook the patties. Add the patties to the grill or skillet. Cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on the first side. Flip and cook for another 3 to 4 minutes on the second side for medium rare. For well-done burgers, cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes per side. Add a slice of cheese to each patty during the last minute of cooking and cover to melt. Assemble the gourmet burger. Spread sauce. If you're using the homemade sauce, spread a layer of the sauce on the bottom bun. Layer the toppings. Place a cooked patty with melted cheese on the bottom bun. Top with lettuce, tomato slices, red onion, pickles, and optional toppings like bacon, avocado, or a fried egg. Top with the other bun. Place the top bun on the burger and press down gently to help everything stay in place. Serve the gourmet burger. Slice the burger in half, if desired, and serve with crispy fries, onion rings, or a side salad. Chicken wings, crispy, spicy wings with a variety of sauces. Chicken wings, ingredients and preparation. Chicken wings are a popular and versatile street food, known for their crispy exterior and tender meat. Whether you like them spicy, sweet, or tangy, chicken wings can be customized with various marinades and sauces to suit any taste. Here's a simple recipe for crispy baked chicken wings with a flavorful sauce that can be adjusted to your preference. Ingredients for chicken wings. For the wings. Chicken wings, 12 to 16 whole wings, about 2 pounds. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons, to coat the wings. Salt, 1 teaspoon. Black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon. Paprika, 1 teaspoon, for flavor and color. Cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon, optional, for heat. Baking powder, 1 tablespoon, to make the wings extra crispy. For the sauce, optional variations. Buffalo sauce, for classic spicy wings. Hot sauce, 1/2 cup, such as Frank's Red Hot. Unsalted butter, 1/4 cup. Garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon. Honey, 1 tablespoon, for a hint of sweetness. Barbecue sauce, for a smoky sweet option. Barbecue sauce, 1/2 cup, your favorite brand or homemade. Honey, 1 tablespoon, optional, for sweetness. Honey garlic sauce, for a sweet and savory option. Honey, 1/4 cup. Soy sauce, 2 tablespoons. Garlic, 3 cloves, minced. Rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon, for balance. Sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon, optional, for garnish. For garnish, optional. Chopped fresh parsley. Lemon wedges. Sesame seeds, for honey garlic wings. Preparation. Prepare the chicken wings. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. If you're using a convection oven, it will help the wings become extra crispy. Prep the wings. If you bought whole wings, separate the winglets and drumettes by cutting through the joints. You can discard the tips or save them for making stock. Pat the wings dry with paper towels to remove excess moisture. This helps with crispiness. Season the wings. In a large bowl, toss the wings with olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, if using, and baking powder. The baking powder helps to make the skin extra crispy. Ensure the wings are evenly coated. Bake the wings. Arrange on a baking sheet. Place the wings in a single layer on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper or a wire rack, for extra crispiness. Make sure the wings are not crowded so that the heat can circulate and crisp them up. Bake the wings. Bake in the preheated oven for 35 to 45 minutes, flipping halfway through, until the wings are golden brown and crispy. For extra crispiness, bake the wings for the last 5 minutes under the broiler. Watch carefully to avoid burning. Prepare the sauce, optional. For buffalo sauce, in a small saucepan, melt the butter over medium heat. Once melted, add the hot sauce, garlic powder, and honey, optional. Stir to combine, then remove from heat. For barbecue sauce, simply heat the barbecue sauce in a small saucepan, and stir in honey if you want a sweeter flavor. Warm over low heat for 2 to 3 minutes. For honey garlic sauce, in a saucepan, combine honey, soy sauce, minced garlic, and rice vinegar. Cook over medium heat, stirring occasionally, for about 5 minutes until the sauce has thickened slightly. Coat the wings. Toss the wings in sauce. Once the wings are crispy and cooked through, remove them from the oven. Immediately toss them in your choice of sauce, buffalo, barbecue, or honey garlic. Make sure all the wings are well coated. Garnish, optional, sprinkle chopped fresh parsley on top for a fresh touch, or garnish with sesame seeds for a bit of crunch. Serve. Serve the wings immediately with extra sauce on the side for dipping, along with some lemon wedges or a side of ranch or blue cheese dressing for dipping if desired. Hot dogs, delicious sausages and buns, topped with relish, onions, and sauces. Hot dogs, ingredients and preparation. Hot dogs are a classic street food, loved for their simplicity, versatility, and satisfying taste. Whether you're grilling them at a barbecue or serving them up at a street food stall, they can be customized with a wide range of toppings and sauces. Here's a basic recipe for preparing delicious hot dogs, with some popular topping options. Ingredients for hot dogs. For the hot dogs. Hot dog sausages, 4, choose your favorite variety, beef, pork, chicken, or vegetarian. Hot dog buns, 4, soft, slightly toasted buns. water, for boiling or grilling the sausages. For the toppings, optional. Mustard, yellow or Dijon. Ketchup. Relish, sweet or dill. Onions, chopped or caramelized. Cheese, shredded cheddar, American cheese slices, or melted cheese sauce. Sauerkraut, for a tangy twist. Chili, for a hearty, spicy topping. Jalapenos, sliced, for a kick of heat. Pickles, sliced, for extra crunch. Bacon, crumbled or strips, for added smokiness. Fried onions, crispy, for texture. Avocado slices, for a creamy addition. Preparation. Cook the hot dogs. Boiling. Boil the hot dogs, fill a pot with enough water to fully submerge the sausages. Bring the water to a boil over medium heat, then reduce the heat to a simmer. Add the hot dog sausages to the water and cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, or until heated through. Grilling. Preheat the grill. Preheat a grill or grill pan over medium heat. Grill the sausages. Place the sausages on the grill and cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, turning occasionally until they are nicely browned and slightly crispy on the outside. Pan frying. Pan fry the sausages. Heat a small amount of oil in a skillet over medium heat. Add the sausages and cook, turning occasionally, for about 5 to 7 minutes, until golden brown on all sides. Prepare the buns. Toast the buns. While the hot dogs are cooking, toast the buns. You can either do this on the grill, in a toaster, or in a pan with a small amount of butter. Toast the buns until they are lightly golden and slightly crispy on the inside. Assemble the hot dogs. Place the cooked sausage in the bun. Once the hot dogs are cooked and the buns are ready, place each sausage into a bun. Add toppings. Top your hot dog with your favorite toppings. You can go classic with mustard and ketchup, or get creative with chili, onions, cheese, pickles, or even avocado. Be sure to balance the flavors for a satisfying bite. Gourmet sandwiches, unique sandwiches filled with meats, cheeses, and fresh vegetables. Gourmet sandwiches, ingredients and preparation. Gourmet sandwiches are all about using high-quality ingredients and combining them in creative ways. They can range from classic combinations with a twist to entirely new flavor profiles. Whether you're serving them for lunch, a picnic, or as a quick dinner, gourmet sandwiches are an easy yet elegant way to satisfy your taste buds. Here's a recipe for a classic gourmet chicken and avocado sandwich, but feel free to customize it with your favorite ingredients. Ingredients for gourmet chicken and avocado sandwich. For the sandwich: chicken breast, 2 boneless, skinless breasts, or grilled chicken thighs for extra flavor. Bread, 4 slices of artisan bread, sourdough, ciabatta, or baguette work well. Avocado, 1 ripe, sliced. Arugula or spinach, a handful for freshness. Tomato, 1 large, ripe, sliced. Cheese, 2 slices of Swiss, cheddar, or brie. Bacon, 4 slices, optional, for a smoky, crunchy element. Red onion, thinly sliced, optional. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon, for grilling. Salt and pepper, to taste. Lemon juice, 1 teaspoon, to sprinkle on avocado. Mayonnaise or aioli, 2 tablespoons, optional. For the marinade, optional for the chicken. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Garlic, 2 cloves, minced. Lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. Dried oregano, 1 teaspoon. Paprika, 1 teaspoon. Salt and pepper, to taste. Preparation. Prepare the chicken. Marinate the chicken, optional, in a bowl. Mix olive oil, minced garlic, lemon juice, oregano, paprika, salt, and pepper. Coat the chicken breasts in the marinade, cover, and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes, or up to 2 hours for extra flavor. Cook the chicken. Heat a grill pan or skillet over medium heat. If not using a marinade, simply season the chicken breasts with salt and pepper. Cook the chicken for about 6 to 7 minutes per side, depending on thickness, or until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit 75 degrees Celsius. Let the chicken rest for a few minutes before slicing it thinly against the grain. Toast the bread. Toast the bread, heat a pan over medium heat and lightly toast the slices of artisan bread on both sides until golden brown. Alternatively, you can brush the bread with a little olive oil and toast it in a grill pan for grill marks. Assemble the sandwich. Spread mayonnaise or aioli, optional if using mayonnaise or aioli, spread a thin layer on one or both slices of the toasted bread. Layer the ingredients. On the bottom slice of bread, layer the sliced grilled chicken, followed by avocado slices, cheese, tomato, and bacon if using. Add a few thin slices of red onion and arugula or spinach for extra freshness and flavor. Season and finish. Sprinkle a little salt and pepper over the ingredients. If desired, squeeze a small amount of lemon juice over the avocado for extra brightness. Top the sandwich. Place the second slice of toasted bread on top, press down gently to help the sandwich hold together, and cut it in half if desired. Serving suggestions. Side dishes. Serve with a side of crispy fries, a fresh salad, or a cup of soup for a complete meal. Sauces. Consider adding a drizzle of balsamic glaze, Dijon mustard, or hot sauce for extra flavor. Wraps. Grilled wraps filled with chicken, beef, or veggies. Wraps, ingredients and preparation. Wraps are a quick, customizable, and portable option for a delicious meal. You can fill them with a variety of proteins, fresh veggies, and flavorful sauces. Here's a recipe for a chicken Caesar wrap with options for customizing based on your preferences. This wrap is fresh, filling, and perfect for lunch or a light dinner. Ingredients for chicken Caesar wrap. For the wrap: flour tortillas. For large, you can use whole wheat or spinach wraps for variety. Grilled chicken breast, 2 breasts, cooked and sliced thin, or use pre-cooked rotisserie chicken. Romaine lettuce, 2 cups, chopped. Caesar dressing, 1/4 cup, store-bought or homemade. Shredded Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons. Croutons, 1/4 cup, optional, for crunch. Tomato, 1 large, sliced, optional. Red onion, thinly sliced, optional. For the homemade Caesar dressing, optional. Mayonnaise, 1/2 cup. Grated Parmesan cheese, 1/4 cup. Garlic clove, 1, minced. Lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon. Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon. Salt and pepper, to taste. Preparation. Prepare the chicken. Cook the chicken. If you haven't already cooked the chicken, season the breasts with salt, pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil. Grill or pan-sear the chicken for about 6 to 7 minutes per side until it's cooked through. Internal temperature should reach 165 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 degrees Celsius. Let it rest for a few minutes before slicing it thinly. Prepare the Caesar dressing, optional. Make the dressing. In a bowl, whisk together mayonnaise, grated Parmesan, minced garlic, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, and olive oil. Season with salt and pepper to taste. If you prefer a lighter dressing, you can substitute the mayo with Greek yogurt. Assemble the wrap. Warm the tortillas. Heat the tortillas in a dry skillet or microwave for a few seconds to make them more pliable. This helps to prevent tearing when rolling the wrap. Add the filling. Lay the warm tortilla flat on a clean surface. In the center, layer the chopped romaine lettuce, sliced chicken, shredded Parmesan cheese, croutons, optional, and tomato slices, optional. Drizzle with Caesar dressing, about 1 to 2 tablespoons per wrap. Wrap it up, fold in the sides of the tortilla and then roll it tightly from the bottom up, enclosing all the ingredients inside. Serve the wrap. Cut the wrap in half on the diagonal to serve. You can also wrap it tightly in foil or parchment paper if you're taking it to go. Paella, Spanish rice dish with seafood, chicken, or a mix of both, often served in large pans. Paella, ingredients and preparation. Paella is a classic Spanish dish originating from Valencia, known for its vibrant colors, aromatic flavors, and versatility. Traditionally made with a combination of saffron, rice, and a variety of proteins, seafood, chicken, rabbit, etc., paella is perfect for family gatherings, parties, or a special meal. Below is a recipe for a seafood paella, though you can easily adjust the ingredients to suit your preferences. Ingredients for seafood paella. For the paella: olive oil, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Yellow onion, 1, finely chopped. Garlic, 4 cloves, minced. Bell pepper, 1, chopped, red or green. Tomatoes, 2, peeled and chopped, or 1 can of diced tomatoes. Paella rice, or arborio rice, 1½ cups, short grain rice is best for absorbing flavor. Chicken or seafood stock, 4 cups, warmed. Saffron threads, 1 teaspoon, soaked in a little warm water. Paprika, 1 teaspoon. Turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon, optional, for color. Salt and pepper, to taste. Frozen peas, 1/2 cup, optional, for color and sweetness. For the seafood: shrimp, 1/2 pound, peeled and deveined. Mussels, 1/2 pound, scrubbed and deburted. Clams, 1/2 pound, scrubbed. Calamari, squid, 1/2 pound, sliced into rings, optional. Fish, firm white fish like cod or halibut, 1/2 pound, cut into chunks. For garnish: lemon wedges, for serving. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Preparation: prepare the base. Heat the oil. In a large paella pan or wide, shallow skillet, heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat. Cook the aromatics, add the chopped onion and bell pepper to the pan. Cook for about 5 to 7 minutes until softened. Add the minced garlic and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes until fragrant. Add the tomatoes, stir in the chopped tomatoes or canned diced tomatoes, and cook for about 5 minutes until the mixture thickens and the tomatoes break down. Add the rice and spices. Add the rice, stir in the rice, ensuring it's well coated with the oil and tomato mixture. Toast the rice for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring occasionally, to enhance the flavor. Season, add the paprika, turmeric, if using, and saffron, along with the water it's soaked in. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Stir well to combine. Add the stock. Pour in the stock, gradually pour in the warmed stock, chicken or seafood. Stir to distribute the rice evenly. Bring the mixture to a simmer. Cook the rice, let the rice cook for 10 to 15 minutes, uncovered, without stirring. The rice should absorb most of the liquid by this point. Add the seafood. Layer the seafood. Once the rice has started to absorb the liquid, add the seafood on top. Arrange the shrimp, mussels, clams, calamari, and fish over the rice. Cover the pan with a lid or foil. Simmer the seafood, cook for another 10 to 15 minutes, until the seafood is cooked through. The mussels and clams should open up, and the shrimp will turn pink. If you're using frozen peas, add them in during the last 5 minutes of cooking for color and sweetness. Let it rest. Once all the seafood is cooked and the rice is tender, remove the pan from the heat. Let the paella rest, covered, for about 5 minutes before serving. Serve. Garnish the paella with fresh parsley and lemon wedges. Serve directly from the pan or plated in portions. Enjoy with a glass of white wine or sangria for an authentic Spanish experience. Donuts, freshly fried, sugar-coated donuts with various fillings and toppings. Donuts, ingredients and preparation. Donuts are a beloved treat, whether you enjoy them fried or baked. A classic donut is fluffy, sweet, and often coated in icing or powdered sugar. Below is a recipe for classic fried donuts, but you can easily modify it with different toppings and fillings. Ingredients for classic fried donuts. For the donuts: all-purpose flour, 2½ cups. Granulated sugar, 1/2 cup. Baking powder, 2 teaspoons. Salt, 1/2 teaspoon. Ground nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon, optional, for flavor. Whole milk, 3/4 cup. Egg, 1 large. Unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons, melted. Vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. Active dry yeast, 1 packet, 2¼ teaspoons. Warm water, 1/4 cup, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Celsius. Vegetable oil, for frying, about 4 cups. For the glaze, optional. Powdered sugar, 1 cup. Milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons, adjust for consistency. Vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon. Cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons, for chocolate glaze. For the sugar coating, optional. Granulated sugar, 1/2 cup. Cinnamon, 1 tablespoon. Preparation. Make the dough. Activate the yeast. In a small bowl, dissolve the yeast in the warm water. Add a pinch of sugar to help activate the yeast. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, or until it becomes foamy. Combine dry ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, and nutmeg, if using. Mix wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together the milk, egg, melted butter, and vanilla extract. Make the dough. Add the activated yeast mixture to the wet ingredients and then pour the wet mixture into the dry ingredients. Mix until a dough begins to form. You can use your hands or a dough hook if using a stand mixer. Knead the dough. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead it for 5 to 7 minutes, or until smooth and elastic. The dough should be slightly tacky, but not overly sticky. If it's too sticky, add a little more flour. Let the dough rise. Place the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover it with a clean kitchen towel, and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 hour, or until it doubles in size. Shape the donuts. Roll out the dough. Once the dough has risen, punch it down to release the air. Turn it out onto a floured surface and roll it to about 1/2 inch thickness. Cut the donuts. Use a donut cutter or 2 round cookie cutters, 1 large and 1 small, to cut out the donut shapes. If you don't have a donut cutter, you can use a drinking glass to cut out the large circle and a bottle cap for the center. Let them rest. Place the cut-out donuts and donut holes on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Cover them with a towel and let them rest for 20 to 30 minutes while the oil heats up. Fry the donuts. Heat the oil. Heat vegetable oil in a deep fryer or large pot to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. The oil should be deep enough to submerge the donuts completely. Fry the donuts. Carefully lower the donuts into the hot oil, a few at a time, using a slotted spoon. Fry for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until golden brown and puffed up. Drain the donuts. Once the donuts are golden, remove them from the oil and place them on a paper towel-lined plate to drain excess oil. Glaze or coat the donuts. For a simple glaze, in a bowl, whisk together powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla extract until smooth. Dip each warm donut into the glaze, making sure to coat the top evenly. Allow any excess glaze to drip off, then set the donut on a wire rack to let the glaze set. For a chocolate glaze, add cocoa powder to the glaze mixture for a rich chocolate coating. You can also dip the donuts in melted chocolate for an extra indulgent option. For a cinnamon sugar coating, in a small bowl, mix together the granulated sugar and cinnamon. While the donuts are still warm, toss them in the cinnamon sugar mixture for a classic cinnamon sugar donut. Serving suggestions. Serve fresh. Donuts are best enjoyed fresh on the day they are made. However, you can store them in an airtight container for 1 to 2 days if needed. Customize toppings. In addition to glazes and cinnamon sugar, try adding sprinkles, shredded coconut, or even a drizzle of caramel or maple syrup for a fun twist.